Origins of the assassins. In the dark depths of the medieval Middle East, when the Crusades tore the region apart, a mysterious organization emerged that changed the course of history. Known as the Assassins, they were a branch of the Shiite Ismaili sect. The founder of the order was Hassan I-Sabbah, a strategic genius and master manipulator. He established his base in the legendary fortress of Alamut, perched high in the mountains of modern-day Iran. This fortress became not only their refuge but also a symbol of invulnerability and power. Hassan I-Sabbah believed that the strength of his organization lay not in numbers but in discipline and ideology. He believed that every individual could be a weapon if guided by higher principles and prepared for self-sacrifice. Thus, the philosophy of the Assassins was born, forming the core of their existence. Legends and myths about the Assassins. Numerous myths and legends have always surrounded the Assassins. One of the most common is the story of how Hassan I-Sabbah used hashish to brainwash his followers. Allegedly, he would induce a state of euphoria, convincing them that it was the paradise awaiting them after death. However, modern historians believe this was propaganda spread by the Assassins' enemies, including Crusaders and Mongols. Another legend claims that the Assassins could vanish and reappear as if they were spirits. Their reputation as elusive killers was so strong that even the most powerful rulers feared their wrath. Their primary tool, the dagger, became a symbol of mysterious death that was always nearby. Real historical events involving the Assassins. The Assassins etched their name in history through a series of striking acts that forever altered the political landscape of the region. One of their most famous assassinations was that of Nizam al-Mulk, the powerful vizier of the Seljuks. According to legend, an assassin approached him disguised as a petitioner before delivering the fatal blow. Another iconic episode was their struggle against the Crusaders. The Assassins repeatedly infiltrated Crusader camps, eliminating key commanders. They also formed alliances that shocked their enemies, such as the temporary truce with Richard the Lionheart. The Assassins' creed and principles. The Assassins adhered to a strict code that defined their lives and missions. The primary principle was maintaining the balance between faith and action. They believed that killing could be justified if it served a higher purpose. The Assassins also emphasized the importance of discipline, secrecy, and self-sacrifice. Among their values was absolute loyalty to the order and the readiness to sacrifice themselves for its preservation. These principles made the Assassins not just deadly warriors but also fanatically devoted to their cause. The most famous assassins in history. In addition to Hassan I-Sabbah, history remembers other remarkable assassins. Among them was Rashid ad-Din Sinan, known as the Old Man of the Mountain. His wisdom and tactics helped the order survive its most challenging times. He led the Assassins during their struggle against the Crusaders. Another legendary assassin was Fadahi, whose dedication became a symbol for the order. He carried out several successful missions, becoming a living legend among his followers. Conclusion: Assassins, myth or reality, the Assassins remain one of the most enigmatic organizations in history. Their ability to influence great empires and their philosophy of self-sacrifice make them both heroes and villains. While many myths about the Assassins are the result of propaganda, historical facts confirm their uniqueness and impact on the political arena. Today, the Assassins continue to inspire literature, cinema, and video games, leaving behind a legacy that has endured for centuries. Whether they were fighters for justice or ruthless terrorists remains an open question. But one thing is clear: the Assassins are more than just a legend. They are a story of faith, sacrifice, and relentless struggle for their ideals.